Hey guys, welcome to my 1,000 subscriber Q&A. This is completely unscripted, so yeah, let's get started. So LNER A3 Productions asks, what is your favourite music? See, I'm kind of boring. Like, I just listen to Thomas music. Either that or stuff like official music I've heard from Thomas stuff. Like All I Want by The Offspring. That's obviously Sodor's Darkest Days back in the day, and now it's Sodor Fallout stuff, so you know. He also asks, how did you get into Thomas? Well, my mum bought some like DVDs from a charity shop, I think. That's all I remember. I think it was Trust Thomas, but I'm not too sure. What merch of Thomas do you collect other than Ertl? Well, I have a few Tommy stuff. And I've got the Bandai Diesel 10. Besides that, not much. Will there be a collection video one day? I mean, I've already done one last year, and seeing as my collection's grown since then, maybe not, but we'll see. And his final question: what is your favourite food? Don't have one. Joe EZ asks, do you have a favourite Railway Series book? My top 4 are 8 Famous Engines, Twin Engines, Mountain Engines, and Mainline Engines. So yeah, those are my top 4. Favourite Thomas Season 2. Favourite engine, Donald, Douglas, and James. Do you collect other Thomas items? As stated before, I've got a couple of Tommy stuff. And yeah. Do you collect Thomas DVDs or VHSs? Not really. I mean, I've got a good selection of I've got a couple, but like, no, I don't really collect much media. Joey the Cat asks, favourite Brenner era episode? Don't really think I have one, to be honest. Season 20's like been talked about to death, but if I had to choose a favourite episode, this isn't really a favourite, but Henry in the Dark, I like the concept, but like, all the engines being scared of him, like, oh, it's a ghost. Nah, I don't like it. So, I don't know, Pouty James, I guess, is a good one. He also asks, favourite Model Series episode? Don't have one, but again, Season 2's my favourite. My favourite episode from that season is Old Iron. It's pretty high up there. Favourite Railway Series book? As I said before, 8 Famous Engines. Because, mainly because of the last story. The fact that the Fat Controller just sends his engines all the way to England just to prove the point. It's kind of cool. And yeah, I love when like franchises break the fourth wall, but like not, you know. If you could rewrite any hit era episode, what would it be? Obvious answer, Edward Strikes Out, but replace him with James. Can't really think of any others, to be honest. I know there's one I'd put Bill and Ben in. I mean, if we're counting season 7, then I guess Bill and Ben instead, like in Thomas and Percy's role. And What's the Matter with Henry? Yeah. Favorite Brenner era character? Don't really have one, but I think Philip's okay. He's not my favourite, but he's alright. I think he's overhated, personally. I don't like him that much, but he's alright. He's okay. Percy NWR06 asks, favourite engine? James and Donald and Douglas. Favourite Thomas episode? Again, if I had to choose, Old Iron. Theory Raj, sorry if I fuck up the pronunciation there, asks, what is your favourite engine you've made / customised? Good question. If we're sticking with Ertl, I'd say Alec. the pug I made. Him and Captain Baxter are my top 2. He also asks, what is your favourite genre of music? Again, don't really have one. Just listen to whatever. And 3, how are you? I'm pretty good. Yeah, next question. The Railway Series #1 fan asks, if you could be anyone from Thomas and Friends or the Railway Series, who would it be? Maybe Percy, because he's a satirical little bastard. At least, in my head, at least to me, he's like, yeah, I'd say Percy. Because he's cynical, he's sarcastic, he's like Thomas, but like with a bit more wit, I think. The Works Diesel asks, if you could own any prop from series 1 to 12, which one would it be? Either Bowler or Duck's large scale model, or like any of the complete, like, you know, any of the larger scale models that were like complete engines, like Duke or Duck or someone. So yeah. Thomas Take and Play / Take Along fan asks, favourite season, seasons 2 to 7. Again, series 2. Season 7's probably my least favourite. And hot take, I think season 6 is better than season 7 in terms of visuals. I think season 7 looks quite dull, if I'm honest. Like, people bash the fact that the engines are all matte, have a matte finish in season 6, and like don't stand out, but I kind of like that personally. Wild the Tank Engine Productions asks, how long does it take for you to make a custom? Well, it depends really. I don't know, I'd say like a day, 2 days, if not a week. But it doesn't really take that much time sometimes. It depends what it is though. Like, normally it's around a day or 2, but like maybe a week. Favourite Thomas song? I have There Once Was an Engine Who Ran Away stuck in my head for a while. I don't know why. Also, Salty, that's, you know, the song. I've got them 2 stuck in my head for some reason. So I guess them, I don't... It's Great to Be an Engine's one of my favourites. Like, I loved it as a kid. Favourite / least favourite character? Least favourite character... I don't really have one, to be honest. I'm not counting like hit era characters because they're not really characters, they're like plot devices. Trevor, classic series wise, I think Trevor, because there's not much to him in my opinion. New Shoes asks, favourite Thomas Ertl? Probably the Mountain Engines. The only thing that's not good about them is that the boilers aren't slanted. But like, I'm looking at my UK ones now, and Jock's probably the best one because he's got the most detail. But I don't know. I think I think the Mountain Engines are probably my favourite ones. Oren Nelson asked 22 questions, but then he later picked 5. So his first question is, who is your favourite narrator? Michelangelos, without a doubt. Who is your favourite Thomas model? Or what is your favourite Thomas model? Don't really have one, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really have one. Favourite Thomas movie? Blue Mountain Mystery. What do you think of the season 25 reboot? Don't really think about it, to be honest. Like, apparently, I say apparently because I don't know when they said this, but Mattel has said it's a separate entity, if that makes sense. Like, it's a season 1 of a different series of Thomas. It's not like season 25. So I don't know. I kind of feel happier that it's not the main show, but at the same time, it's not Thomas. Spring Gamer 626 asks, what is your favourite class of locomotive? Quite boring, honestly. The sea ones I quite like. Yeah, I guess the sea ones are one of my favourites. What's your favourite female character in Thomas? Either Daisy or Mavis, honestly. 3. What is your favourite Thomas prop? Again, don't have one. 4. Do you like anime or manga? Nah, I don't really watch much TV, to be honest. Nah, I'm not really into much anime. And what do you use to paint your customs? I use Revel paint. The tins are the perfect size for like 00 scale or like say like Ertl stuff. I'd recommend it, honestly. It's really good paint. Trainboy33 asks, what's the brand of the Knapford station on No Time for Gordon? Same with every video Knapford's appeared, that is Tomy. But with Ertl track pushed out, not underneath, like pushed in. Surprisingly, Ertl track fits perfectly in the Tomy station. So yeah, I use Tomy. Are you going to make your own series or just fan stories like the ones you've made already? Nah, I can't be asked. If I did, I wouldn't name my series either. So a series I wouldn't do, but original stories, we'll see. 4. Do you like anything else than Thomas? I've been watching a lot of Inbetweeners again recently. Like a great show. The Cars films, Cars franchise is quite cool. My favourite film, Snatch, by Guy Ritchie, so yeah. And question 5, how did you get your name? Can't really answer that one, to be honest. Like, I've said this in my last Q&A, but like, originally, because of, Diesel D199's, old video, Easter special, if you've seen that, like, I wanted to call my channel, like, as a kid growing up, I wanted to make a channel called Red Rocket 150, and thankfully that didn't happen. And yeah, Scrapyard Studios, I don't really know where I came up with. I think it just popped into my head. So yeah, I don't think there was really any inspiration behind that. And finally, Wild the Tank Engine Productions asks, do you like Solar Fallout? Yes, love it. In fact, if you've seen my Instagram, I've made a Thomas toy, like one of them like Mattel ones with like the handle. I made one of them into a Solar Fallout Thomas, and yeah, Solar Fallout is really cool. 2. What do you think of Tobias and the Half Pariah? Haven't seen it in ages. Need to rewatch it at some point. And final question, favourite real-life steam locomotive? Again, don't really have one, but C1. Like the C1 Atlantics, if I had to choose. So, okay, I think that's it. Thank you for everyone for submitting your questions. And, again, this is completely unscripted, so sorry about that. So, yeah, that's the end of this Q&A. You've been watching Scrapyard Studios, and I will see you soon.